Everyone, it's Epic Worlds PCG. Today I'm showing you every single paper computer game I have ever made. They're all spread out throughout my whole room, so it might take me a while to show you all of them, but I have a ton of them, and also I'm not the best at editing. But at the end of this video, I will put a tally on the number of PCGs I've made, so then you guys know the exact number, but it's kind of hard to do it as I go, but yeah. Starting off with the first one, Epic Worlds PCG game number 1, called Mech Strike. The first PCG I ever made, not too good. It's still a good game. I just used dice, so I didn't like it at the beginning, and it didn't look too cool. Just a little too complicated to be a PCG, but I will still count it because it says PCG. Next one, I was pretty experimental because I explored a different planet called Toten. And Toten is another planet in my PCG sector of the universe, and yeah, that was a pretty fun game. My friend really liked it. It's like his second favorite PCG. Next, I made Titan C. Some of these might get out of order because I do not know when I made all of them, but yeah. Titan C Pcg, pretty okay PCG. I don't think I've ever shown it on my channel, but it's there. Next is The Abyss. This game I actually kind of like. I was experimenting with drawing dragons and like minecarts and cool stuff like that and different puzzles. And Zuvak appears in this game, so that's cool. Next PCG is Bridge of Nadaphar. This is like one of my most played PCGs. I think at least like 8 different people have played this game, including people from the PCG community, so that's cool. But yeah, it takes place on the planet Gondo, and it's one of my most played ones because it's pretty easy introductory PCG, but probably my best introductory PCG would have to be my PCG remake of the first PCG ever made, which is somewhere deep in my pile, but yeah. Next, these games are the Clouded Hopes games. We have the first one, which I remade because Zach created this one. I just had to remake it because, I don't know, that's kind of weird, but that's the first one. Then I made the second one, which Zach and Chris played, which was super fun to watch. And I've made the third one, which hopefully they will play soon. So yeah, that is my Clouded Hopes collection. Next, let's get into the Pinchback side of the game. So this is Dragon's Pyramid, the first Pinchback game I ever made. Doesn't really have anything to do with Pinchback, minus he's the main character, but that's just a cool game. But now the actual, like, OG Pinchback game was Pinchback Life and Times of a Crab on a Stick, which was, the title is pretty much copied from Zach's Zuvak Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. I just wanted to make my own game. They're not really related, though. Just the name. Next is Pinchback number 2, The Gondo Wizard, which was a pretty epic duel against Pinchback and the Gondo Wizard. Next was Pinchback number 3, Mortalis Awaits, which had Pinchback going to Mortalis to save one of his allies, which was Zuvak. And the fourth one was The Alliance, probably the best Pinchback game, minus the first one, and it unravels a very deep secret and very disturbing of what's to come for the PCG universe. So yeah, next, again, these are out of order. Celt Prison. I feel like nobody's ever played this game. I don't think anybody really likes it. It's a prison escape, which I think is really cool idea for a PCG. I just never got around to playing this game, which is rare, because usually my friends play every single one of my games, because, I don't know, I guess they like playing them. Next one is the Three Keys, and it's one of my biggest PCGs that I finished today. Not my biggest one because I'm working on a really big one. It's just not finished, because in this video, I'm only counting the PCGs that I finished. I'll probably just give you a sneak peek of the ones that I haven't finished, but yeah. That's the Three Keys. All these games in the video that you see will be finished. Next, let's get into Mercado stuff. So, I made an OG Mercado thing, which was my first Mercado shop. Here's my Mercado library, which was pretty cool because it was the first, I think Void Dev X made a library too, which was similar to this. Then I made Mercado Sector 2. And then I went back and I saw my original Mercado shop, which was this one, and I remade it into this much cleaner, better to look at Mercado shop with better prices. And then I made, this is out of order. We have Ancient Tunnels Pcg, which was my Decad PCG I made for the Decad contest. And then I made a sequel to that called Ancient Tunnels 2. And then right here is the remade version of Ancient Tunnels number 1. So that's cool. And Ancient Tunnels 3 is planned. It's in the works. It just might take a while to come out, because I'm working on so many other PCGs at the moment. Next is Techno Zombies number 3, a sequel to the first and second ones made by Zach. So that's cool. Next is The Factory, one of my favorite games. Well, not my favorite, but it's just a good one in my opinion. Pretty solid. So that's that. And if you want more details on these games, most of them have videos on them so far. Towards the end of the video, most of them won't, because they're my newest ones. This one I've never shown before. This is a combat add-on. Just gave you different versions of adding combat system, which I didn't want to show because, I don't know, I just wasn't too proud of it, because it looked pretty bad. Next is my Plants vs. Techno Zombies number 1. This is like one of my first ones I made. And my sequel, Plants vs. Techno Zombies number 2. And then going in the trend of making games off video games, we have Fortnite Pcg. We have Squid Game, the PCG, which had one of my most viewed videos. That's cool. I kind of thought it would be a pretty popular video, so that's why I made that game. We got The Flame. We have The Frozen Blade, which Zach played, and he kind of unleashed evil character to the PCG universe. We got my Shri paper computer games. I have a lot more, but these are just the ones that are in sleeves. We got Zagori Empire. We have Temple of Shri. And then we have the remake of Temple of Shri. I have a few others, I just can't find them. Here's Molman on Gondo, Lair of the Archmage. And now I have to move to my other part of my room, because that's where the rest of the games are. Here is Heart of War Pcg. That's a very good PCG in my opinion. I believe I've shown it in like a video where like a stream. And I think this is Talat Mountain. It features Beto from my big game, I think it was called Final Fleet, which I never ended up finishing. We have Paper Computer Games number 1, which is like my best introductory PCG. So, and it's on the PCG shop with a script, so if you guys want a very good game to play for new players, I would recommend that. Okay, next is Escape of the Hot Pocket, a very small PCG. It's a PCG mini. We got Dark Venvac. This is one of my most viewed videos too, how to make a pocket paper computer game. It's taped together, so I can't open it, but yeah, that's that. We got Lonely Lagoon, Mystery on the Lake, PCG Float. We got 2 games in here, but I'll only count it as 1. Then we got my one-page PCGs. I still have a ton of other big PCGs to show you, but I might as well show you the one-pagers because they're still cool. We got Camp Survival and my Fortnite Battle Arena, the Emoji Challenge PCG, inspired by Sketchy Penguins Emoji Challenge, another Emoji Challenge, another Emoji Challenge. We got my PCG Roundabouts one. Oh, that's the cover for the roundabout. That doesn't count, but this one does. That's 1. This was the tutorial PCG. Another PCG roundabout I made. I'm not going to be counting my friends' roundabouts because those aren't my games. This one and this one. So yeah, those are all the one-page PCGs and some small PCGs. So you guys don't have to count those if you don't think they're like big enough, but now let's actually get into some big PCG series. So we got my whole Castle of Terror series. I have a 4th game for it, but it's in my PCGs that I've never shown before. We got Castle of Terror, which I have a playthrough of on my channel. Forest of Terror, another good game. And Mansion of Terror, one of my favorite games in the whole series. Pretty fun. Next, let's get into some more PCGs. Let's show you Crab Cove. This is a more modern PCG I made. Followed by Mines of Telot. This was another event. I think it was the PCG Jam entry that I did. We got When Evil Flows in Freeness remake by me. The War for Cactu, which is very hard PCG. Not many people get past it. Ghost Canyon. Let's get this pile out of the way and start showing more. The Haunted one, which is a pretty good PCG. We got Expedition 0708, which is about Grand Finale. We got another series called Rise of the Water Dragon. Rise of the Water Dragon number 3, kind of out of order, number 2, and number 1. So yeah, that was for my little cousin when I was introducing her to PCGs. Got Story of Figfist Jr., Journey Beyond #1. I still need to make 6 other games for that series. We got Giants. Here, I'll move this again. We have the PCG Trapped, Trantic Sea, The Life of the Fat Guy. That's a really fun game. This is my favorite PCG I've ever made. School of Secrets. I just love it so much. It was super fun playing it and designing it. So yeah, it's very open world too. Tomb of Skeletons. And now let's show some more modern games that nobody has ever seen before. So yeah, if you guys watch this long, you are in for a treat. So I'll probably have future videos detailing each of these games, but yeah. First is the Mercado trading post. Again, not going to be going into detail because I'll have a whole video. School of Magic, the updated one. I think I forgot a few PCGs, like my Mercado, I think it was Casino and my other School of Magic, so add those two. Got Cove and Fleet, Castle of Sand, Secrets of Windgate, The Island of Eternity, a really good PCG, Deadly Ocean, I think Zach will like this next one, Deep Sea Shri, which is actually very good, Cave of Trolls, Tinker Time, kind of a funny game. Got Castle Day Archmage and Dungeon Day Archmage in the Archmage series. Mountain of Terror to follow our Castle of Terror series. Forest of Secrets. This is the sequel to Castle, or I think it was School of Secrets. That's another very good game. My second favorite game, and they're both in the same series. Flight 509. It's a very interesting game. Mission 99, a zombie apocalypse type game. This next one I don't really want to show, so Zach, or Yak Games, if you're watching, don't watch this one, but Adventure of Zach Yak. This one he has yet to play, but once he does, then I will show it, like a full video on it for Yak. Got Bridge Battles, which is a multiplayer PCG. It's just, this one's Shopping Mania is really bad, but I think it's actually a really fun game. I just hate the cover for it. Got another very good game, Trooper in Training, one of my other favorites, The Medicine Man, in my Rise of the Water Dragon series. Dark Dell Castle, a huge game. And now, I think if you've watched this far, I might as well show you my unfinished PCGs. So I won't be tallying these just because they're unfinished, but you guys can if you want. Some of them I only have covers for, like, this is Journey to Shirek, the sequel to Deep Sea Shri, Deep Sea Shri. We have my huge game, which I plan to be like at least 80 pages. It's taking a while to get out of my bin, but it is my PCG special. Here, get it all out. And it is huge, and it's all colored in. Kind of like Zach's, or Chris's anniversary, this game is going to be a very fun video to show you guys. So yeah, next one I'm not going to be showing you because it's for Zach and I don't want to give spoilers for it. This is Revenge on Yippit. Only have the cover done. I have the plans for it though. We have Acid Crabs, which is a cool game. Sector 3, this one was suggested by Sketchy Penguin. We have my big game called Exploring Shogun, which me and Zach are currently playing. So let me get it all out. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. We got my PCG Special number 2, and the only thing bad about this game is my friend never really finished it, so I guess you can consider it finished, but we got Final Fleet, Work in Progress, and then we got this Pokemon game I never ended up doing. Here, let me get it all out. This was a Pokemon game I was going to do, never ended up doing it. We have, oh, this was going to be the sequel to the Mansion of Mystery. I thought it had actually really good art. I just maybe lost interest in it. This last one is not one I made, but my sister made, so I won't count it, but yeah, that is her first PCG she ever made, so yeah, that is cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please upload videos showing your guys' PCG collections. They don't have to be as big as this, of course, but like maybe even showing just like 1 or 2 games that that you guys have made, or all your unfinished PCGs. That'd be cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and bye.